Okay, so I'm going to explain, because I'm giving you a video right now that you can watch, I'm going to explain this in depth. Okay, I don't expect you to remember this. I am simply telling you that there is a reason behind what's happening, and how you fix it. It might not be as simple as get your fingers behind the ball. So let's zoom in and see what's happening. Okay, so your hand is on the outside part of the ball at release. Okay, I want you to watch what happens to your hand after the ball comes out of your hand. Notice how your thumb goes down. Okay, so after you release the ball, right here, okay, your arm is going to go into full extension right there, and then your thumb is going to go down. I don't know if you can see this, but your thumb is in a downward position right now. Okay, that's called pronation. Okay, and we'll talk about this. So as your arm lays back, your shoulder is externally rotating, external rotation. So this layback in your arm is because your shoulder is externally rotating. That's called external rotation. When your arm starts snapping forward, and your hand is supinated. Okay, so your hand is in this laid back, palm facing the ceiling. That's called supination. When your arm goes into extension right here, your shoulder is internally rotating in toward your body. And as your shoulder internally rotates, your hand will then pronate. That's what it's called. The fancy way for the whip in your arm is external rotation to internal rotation. Your hand goes from supination to pronation. Yeah. So all that's happening is your hand is not pronating yet when the ball is being released out of your hand, and that is why you're on the outside part of the ball. Okay? So imagine if your thumb was rolling down sooner. You would not be on this outside part of the ball. You would be more towards the center. Look at what your hand does right after that. It gets centered up. So we're looking at your pointer finger right there. Okay? So your hand starts turning over. So it's not necessarily about changing how you hold the ball. It could be, but it might be changing of how I throw, so my hand naturally does this. So the takeaway should be this. My arm does something naturally. I just need to find out how the ball can be in my hand when my hand is doing what it normally should do. It's not what you're doing, it's when things happen when the ball is in your hand. Okay? And those were all the fancy words.